all you ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to CASS. Today we're going to be making you up something delicious in our cauldron. It's a tasty treat that might try and walk off the plate, and it'll have your friends and family screaming for more. Today we're making
peanut butter spider cookies.
Let's get cooking. We're preheating our oven to 375 and we've lined 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. But first, we're gonna get started on our wet ingredients. Mwahaha. Into our cauldron, we'll put our wet ingredients. It calls for half a cup of shortening, but I love butter, so I opted for a half a cup of butter instead. You're also going to need a half a cup of peanut butter, a half a cup of packed brown sugar, and a half a cup of white granulated sugar. Do you think you can give me a hand? But you're silly, come on. We're gonna blend this until smooth. I think our potion is nice and smooth, so we're gonna turn it off. We beat 1 egg and we're gonna add it into the mixture and stir until it is creamy. Oh no, I'll save you. Our mixture is nice and smooth, so now we need to add in 2 tablespoons of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're gonna blend this until it's creamy. For our dry ingredients, we're gonna need a 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. In addition to that, we're gonna need a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of salt. What I like to do is whisk them together to make sure that they're well incorporated. So what we're going to do now is add our dry ingredients into our wet mixture. And now the fun part. We get to get our hands dirty. Are you ready?
Now?
We need to make several small balls of cookie dough. And then once you have it rolled into a ball,
I make a ball.
perfect. We're gonna plop it into our bowl of sugar. Make sure they get evenly coated with the sugar. And then we're gonna plop them onto our cookie sheet. And the last one is complete. We're gonna bake these in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Cooked these in the oven for 12 minutes. And now I'm gonna take the back end of a wooden spoon and just press into the top of the cookie. This is where the body of our spider will take shape. Now we let these cool in the pan for 10 minutes and then we're gonna move them over to a wire rack. So let's get our next batch into the oven. While our cookies are cooling, I wanna talk about the centerpiece, the truffles. I have a few truffles right here. I did chill them to make them easier to slice. You wanna put them on your cutting board and with a warm knife, give it a very easy slice. Now this is going to be the centerpiece for our spiders. Press it gently right on top and this now becomes the body of your spider. Now it's time to make the spooky faces. The recipe calls for little white candies. We couldn't find any, so we're gonna improvise with some white frosting and some black gel. So we made our own chocolate sauce because any spider has to have legs. 8 tiny little legs for our creepy little spider. This was a fun way to get us in the Halloween spirit. And while we enjoy these tasty, creepy crawlers, remember you can find this recipe and more at allrecipes.com. We'll see you later.